Namaste and good morning, everyone. Let's do some prayers before our class. Om Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo, Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parbrahma, Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Om Bhur Bhuvaswaha, Tatsavitra Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi, Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Asto ma sadgamya, tamso ma jyotirgamya, mrityorma amritam gamya. Om sehna bhavatu, sehna bhunaktu, saviryam karvavai, tejasvi navaditamastu, ma vidvishavahi. Om shanti shanti shanti. We started going through some of the verses of Guru Gita. And I told you in the introduction that Guru Gita is a conversation between Lord Shankar and Goddess Parvati. And this is part of Skanda Purana. And we saw that how humbly Goddess is asking a question for the benefit of us. She says, "O Lord of gods, O supreme preceptor of the universe, O benign and benevolent Mahadev God par excellence, unravel and explain to me the mystery of the Guru. O Lord, my salutations at your lotus feet. Namami charnav. My salutations at your lotus feet tell me by which path a human being can become one with the Absolute. O benevolent, great Lord." Okay. She is already one with the Lord Shankara or Lord Shiva. Okay, because they are Shiva and Shakti. So she's asking all this for humans like us. And clearly it says that what the goal is. Tell me by which path a human being can become one with the Absolute. That is our goal of life, to become one with the Absolute. Whatever name we want to give, that Absolute, God, Truth, Bhagwan, Brahma, many names, but one reality. So third verse, where it says Ishvara uvacha. And over here he says that you are my very form. There's no difference between you and me. Mam rupaasi devi tvam, tvat prityartham vadaamyaham, Loko prashno kenaapi puraa. O Goddess, you are my very form and self. I answer and explain this out of my love for you. No one has ever before asked me this question for the benefit of all the lokas, all the worlds. So Bhagavan Shankar is saying that Goddess, you are my very form and self. There's no difference between him and her. Even if they are separated into two forms, yet they are one. She is the very form of himself, not only in the form, but even in the self itself. That's why we call it a Shiv Shakti. They are one. That is the same as when we say that Radha and Krishna are one. So Lord Shiv said that he will explain this mystery. Why it's a mystery? Because it's very subtle. Ordinary mind and intellect cannot grasp it. We got to reach to this subtlety of this. He will explain what lies behind this secret of devotion, the secret of the Guru. Not because she has asked him, but because of the love that she has for him. So out of his love for her, he will explain the secret of devotion to Parvati in this scripture. Verse number 4. Durlabham trishu lokeshu tat chrnushva vadaamyaham Gurum vinaa Brahma naanyat satyam satyam varanane. I reveal to you the mystery inscrutable of all the three worlds. Durlabham trishu lokeshu. Oh, beautiful one, listen. The absolute is not different from the Guru. This is the truth. This is the truth. Satyam, satyam, varanam. Okay. Which Sanskrit word means beautiful over here? Varanane. That means beautiful. So Varanani means a beautiful lady. So Lord Shiv said to Parvati, I reveal to you the mystery inscrutable of all the three worlds. That means the greatest and deepest secret of all the three worlds. Oh, beautiful one. He says, listen. Shrinu. Here Bhagwan Shankar is addressing Goddess Parvati as the beautiful one. He is saying that she, the mother, is the most beautiful one. It's not just a physical beauty, the outside beauty. It's also the inner beauty. Why? Because he is so concerning. He is most caring and most joyful. These are the qualities which make us beautiful. And Bhagwan Shankar carried on, Gurum vinaa Brahma naanyat, which means the Guru is not different from the absolute. So that means there's no difference between Guru and God. So the first thing that Lord Shiv said to Parvati was there is no difference between the Guru and the absolute. And the same thing we learned in Bhagavad Gita. Lord Krishna said that I am in the form of the Guru. If people perceive a difference, then they are completely wrong. But if they see the Guru in that supreme state, if they perceive the Lord seated in the heart of the Guru, if they perceive that there's no difference between the Guru and him, they will attain Bhagwan himself. So here Bhagwan Shankar is saying the absolute is not different from the Guru. Very clearly, emphatically, he's making this statement. Because he says this is the truth. And this is the reality. Satyam, satyam, varanane. If one sees the difference between the Guru and the deity, then one is in delusion. But if one perceives the Guru as the deity, then one is in the truth. Often we just look at only the body of the Guru or the age of the Guru or which language Guru is speaking. Guru is that light. We have to pierce through the physical layers to get in touch with that reality. Once we start seeing the God in Guru, only then it becomes easier to see God everywhere, not before that. Guru buddhyatmano na anyat satyam satyam na sanshaya talabh artham priyatanastu kartavyo hi manishi bhi. This is verse number 5. The Guru is not different from the self. That means from consciousness. This is beyond doubt the truth. The absolute truth, he says. Hence, a wise person must feel it his duty to seek and find the Guru. So that's why he says that finding a Guru, getting in touch with the Guru is so important. Manishi bhi. So here Bhagavan Shankar carried on explaining the truth, saying that you should know the deeper truth of the Guru before you go on pilgrimages, before you do your sadhana. You should know that the Guru is not different from your true self, which is the consciousness. So in other words, there is no difference because the Guru is the absolute self itself inside the Bhagat also. But Guru is the one who will teach us how to get in touch with that self. Even though we are the self, but we don't know how to know that we are the self. That's why having a Guru is so important. He says, satyam satyam na sanshaya. This is beyond doubt the truth. That means this is the only truth. Don't doubt it. The absolute truth. He's saying that you don't need to see the Guru outside only, but you have to recognize that the Guru is the self inside of you too. And that outside Guru will teach you this. If you are wise, see Manishi. Manishi bhi means wise. If you are wise, you should know that your soul's duty is to seek and find the Guru. Kartavya. Kartavya means duty. Okay? Priyatanastu kartavyo hi manishi bhi. We make so much effort in attaining so many different things in this world. Have we ever put any effort to find God through Guru? Or even thought about it? Sarva Pap Vishuddhatma Shri Guru Pad Sevanat Dehi Brahma Bhavet Yasmat Tvat Kripartham Vadaamite. Through service at the feet of the Guru. Once you have a Guru, what should you do? Serve. Through service at the feet of the Guru, the embodied soul becomes purified. Sometimes you wonder how you get rid of all those sins. Guru Seva. That's what Bhagavan Shankar is saying. Through service at the feet of the Guru, the embodied soul becomes purified. Embodied soul is what? The Jivatma. Atma is always pure, but Jivatma is not. And we have to purify the Jivatma. And all its sins are washed away. Sarva Papa Vishuddhatma Shri Guru Pad Sevanat. It becomes one with the Supreme. I disclose this to you out of grace. Tvat kripartham vadaamite. So through service at the feet of the Guru, the embodied soul becomes purified and all its sins are washed away. So Bhagwan Shankar is saying that the easiest way to wash the sins and to purify yourself is to surrender to the feet of the Master. This is the easiest way. You see that in the life of many saints. Scriptures are filled with stories. There was a very dukhi person. He did not have any mantra, nothing. Uneducated, according to the scholars. But he had Guru. He didn't ask anything from his Guru, but he just surrendered himself to the Guru. That's all. He surrendered to his Guru's feet and listened carefully what the Master asked of him. That's it. Guru Agya Palan. Without question. The Guru did not give him big sadhanas because Guru knew that he won't be able to do it. Physically, he was weak. Mentally, he could not comprehend it. In a very simple way, Guru told him to water the plants. That's it. Water the plants in the garden outside the ashram. By simply taking the word of the Guru and watering the plants, he received the grace, the kripa. That's what Lord Shankar is saying over here. Shri Guru Pad Sevanat, which means that only through service at the feet of the Guru, one's sins are cleansed and one is purified. One attains the Supreme Lord because one becomes like Shiva. One attains the state of Shivoham just by surrendering. So you become also the great Bhagat where the Lord reveals himself inside of you. Sometimes we think that by doing the complicated things, we'll attain this. Lord Shankar is saying, it's as simple as that. Pad Seva. Because this happens only through the service at the feet of the Master. It will not just happen coincidentally. It will not just happen because God said, okay, today I decided to bring you on the spiritual path. It doesn't happen like that. It happens because your willingness to surrender. That's where it starts. Because service to the feet of the Master is not out of fear, actually. It's not out of imposition. It has to be out of love. Just like a mother does anything for the baby. Out of love. The disciple will do anything what Guru says out of love. Because the relationship between the disciple and the Guru is a relationship of a highest kind of love. So it's due to that willingness of serving the Master that the grace and purification happens. Automatically it happens. You don't have to ask for it. That is the effect of that. Tvat krityartham vadaamite. And here Bhagwan Shankar says to Parvati that he is revealing this reality to her out of grace, out of kripa. Kripa means grace. Because here he is not talking to her as Shakti. He is talking to her as a disciple. He is talking to her as each individual person. Because she asked for the benefit of us. So he is talking to us through her also. That's why he used the word grace. I disclose this to you out of grace. And grace is very important on this path. Effort we can make, but effort can take us only so far. Ultimately, it's the grace. Without grace, whatever we do, it will not get us to that ultimate goal. Kripa. Through grace, we will carry on. Grace is like a mother who carries the child. Grace. Guru Pad, this is verse number 8. Guru Pad Ambujam Samritvaha Jalam Shirsi Dharyet Saravatirthavagahasye Samprapnoti Phalam Nara. I think before that there is a one verse number 7 also. Sorry about skipping that. Verse number 7. Dhyanam Shrinu Mahadevi Sarvanand Pradayakam Sarva Saukhe Karam Nityam Bhukti Mukti Vidayakam. He says, I shall describe to you a form of meditation. Dhyan. That grants boons. Generate happiness and bestows bhukti, which is a worldly fulfillment, and mukti, which is a spiritual awakening. O great goddess, listen to this teaching with one pointed concentration. So he says, I'll tell you how you can meditate. Dhyanam Shrinu Mahadevi Sarv Anand Pradakya. Sarv Anand, all the happiness. Bhukti Mukti Vidhayakam. The disciples can live happily in this world also. And when they leave from here, they can have mukti also, liberation. So he says, O great goddess, listen to this teaching with one pointed concentration. So that means it's so important to do listen. She is listening, but he's emphasizing that there is some very deep point I'm going to make. So do listen. Now verse number 8. Guru Pad Ambujam Samritvaha Jalam Shirsi Dharyet Sarva Tirth Avagahasya Samprapnoti Phalam Nara. If a person sprinkles the water at the Guru's feet on his head, remembering the lotus feet of his Guru, he obtains the punya, merit of bathing in all holy waters. Again in this verse, the surrender, Sharnagati. If a man sprinkles the water at the Guru's feet on his head, remembering the lotus feet of his Guru, he obtains the punya, merit of bathing in all holy waters. So this is called a Charnamrita. You wash the Guru's feet first, and then you put that water on your own head. So that means the water which has washed the feet of the master And by sprinkling it over oneself, it's like taking a bath in the Ganga. In the Hindu tradition, we believe that by taking a dip in the Ganga, we are purified from many lives of sins, many lives of stains. Many karmas are being purified. They say the Ganga took its source from the lotus feet of Narayan himself. Then from the lotus feet of Narayan, she entered the Kamandalu of Brahma. What is a Kamandalu? Kamandalu is that water pot, a little water pot which rishis carry. She was sent to earth when sage Bhagirath performed his penances. We learned this all about Rishi Bhagirath when we studied Valmiki Ramayana. And why did Rishi Bhagirath perform the penance? It was to free his ancestors, not himself, his ancestors. So here Bhagwan Shankar is saying that by taking the water which has washed the feet of the master and by pouring it over oneself, this is equivalent to taking a bath in the Ganga. So it will purify you. This also means that it doesn't only purify yourself, but it purifying previous generations as well. It has the same effect. Karmically, we are connected. The reason we come into a certain family, or our ancestors, or our children, all that, there's a reason behind it. Some group karmas were done. There's a connection. So that's why Bhagirath thought that, hey, I have a duty. I got to do the penance. I have to free my ancestors. So over here, Shankar Bhagwan is saying, giving us a very easy system. Have a guru in your life. Surrender to the guru. So it's not just a physically washing the feet of the guru and pouring the water. Sure, sometimes symbolically we do that also. I'm sure you all have little temples in your home. And you have a picture or a statue of your guru and a god, deity. You clean it every day. I saw my own Guruji doing it. Cleaning the temple every day, every morning. And water used to be in a pot. How beautifully he will put his fingers in that water and touch the feet of his Guru. Again and again. Putting all that energy there. And later on, that was a charnamat which was distributed after the arti, morning, evening. See, energy over there. So it's not just he did that part only. He followed the teachings of his Guru too. He lived his life according to what Guru taught. So these outer rituals, ultimately, they should translate into our life also. If you can do that ritual every day, but on the other hand, Guru says, you got to do neti every day, asan every day, don't lie, do not steal, do some seva. But if you don't do that, that just drinking the charnamat or pouring the charnamat on the head alone is not going to work. So we got to look at the deeper understanding of these verses, not just a literal meaning. Verse number 9. Guru padodakam pitvaha guror ushishtam bhojanam guru murte sadadhyanam Guru mantram sada japet. Drink the holy water of the Guru's feet. So that is the charnamat which I was talking about. Eat the leftovers of the food offered first to the Guru. How many times we have offered food to God and the Guru? When was the last time? So offering and then eating. So drink the holy water of the Guru's feet. Eat the leftovers of the food offered first to the Guru. Don't think that Guru doesn't eat. Guru does eat. Constantly meditate on him. Guru Murte Sada Dhyanam. Constantly meditate on him and constantly repeat the mantra given by the Guru. Guru Mantram Sada Japet. So Lord Shankar is saying, drink the holy water of the Guru's feet, eat the leftovers of the food offered first to the Guru. Ushisht, that means leftover. It becomes a prashad. Anything which we offer to the God and the Guru, when we take that back, it's a prashad. Because Guru has eaten. And Guru has infused his blessings into that food. That's why we call it a prashad. Constantly meditate on him. Constantly. Sometimes we wonder how we're going to do our duties. We all know how to do that. Don't we constantly keep on thinking if our son or daughter is far away, or if somebody is sick in our family, we keep on doing what we are supposed to do and we keep on thinking about them too. We can do. Because we are thinking with the mind and we are doing the work with our hands or with the mouth or the eyes, with this body. So constantly meditate on him. Meditation is always with the mind. And constantly repeat the mantra given by the Guru. Internally, we can keep on doing that japa also. That's how it becomes a japa japa. Jap which never ends. It's almost like a garland. Constantly going on. So Guru Murte Sada Dhyana. Dhyan should be continuously on the form of the Master. Guru Mantra Sada Jape. The job that you have to do is what the Guru has given you. The Guru Mantra which you have gotten from your Guru. It's not just plainly reciting thousands of mantras. Just only Guru Mantra. For every occasion, once you have a Guru Mantra, no matter what happens, that Guru Mantra is your mantra. Because the essence of the thousands of mantra is in that one mantra, which is alive because it's given to you by your Guru. When you receive the mantra from the Guru, chant this mantra only. That will be the cause of your purification. That will be the cause of your liberation. That's what he's telling us. Let's do one more verse. Verse number 10. Kashi kshetram tanivaso jahnavi charnodakam Guru Vishveshwaraha Sakshat Tarakam Brahma Nishchitam Guru Pado Udkam Yatu Gaya Asau So Akshyo Vata Tirth Raja Paryagasya Guru Murte Namo Namaha. The very place where the Guru resides is Kashi. So wherever your Guru is, that is Kashi. The holy water of his feet is the Ganga, Jahanavi. The Guru is the Lord of the universe. Guru Vishveshwaraha Sakshat. We cannot see God, but we can see Guru. Guru is Vishveshwar. Shiv himself. He is indeed the savior, Brahma. Brahma Nishchitam. Then he says, the holy water of the Guru's feet, Guru Pad Udkam, is Gaya. We are familiar with these Tirathsan, Kashi, Gaya. So the holy water of the Guru's feet is Gaya, the Akshay banyan tree. Akshayovata, the most sacred Prayag, Tirth Raja Prayagash, salutations again and again to the Guru. So what he's saying that wherever the Guru is, your Guru is. You don't have to go anywhere else. All the Tirath Sthans are at the feet of your Guru. Kashi Kshetra Tanivasoho means that where the Guru dwells is Kashi itself. Where the Guru is, it's your Vrindavan. Where the Guru is the holy Tirath itself. All the holy pilgrimage places are where your Guru lives. Jahanvi Charnodakam. Here Bhagavan Shankar is saying that the holy water of his very feet is the Ganga itself. Guru Vishveshwaraha Sakshat Tarkam Brahm Nishchitam. The Guru is the Lord of the universe. The Trimurti itself is personified in the form of the Master. He is indeed the Savior, Brahma. Don't we recite that mantra every day? Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara. In fact, that verse is also from this Guru Gita. The Guru is the personification of Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva. He is the manifested to save humanity. He has incarnated to bring all the supreme state, to bring all to the lotus feet of the Lord. Guru Padodkam Yatu Gaya Asau. So Akshayahovata. He said that the holy water of the Guru's feet is Gaya. It is also the imperishable banyan tree. And the most sacred Prayag, which is the, what is Prayag? I'm sure you are familiar with. Prayag is the confluence of the three rivers, Ganga, Yamuna, and Saraswati. That is Prayag. So where they all three meet, that is Prayag. Salutations again and again to the Guru. So Bhagavan Shankar himself is praising the Guru, saying that the feet of the Master is Prayag itself. If one is surrendered to the Guru's feet, there is no need even to go to Prayag. So you'll get the same benefit of purification and benefit of getting grace. If a person has surrendered to the Master's feet, the Master becomes the wish-fulfilling tree. Kalapataru also. And Gaya is where Narayan's Padam is present. In the Hindu tradition, people go to Gaya to perform the last rites of death. It is said that when you do the last rites for death there, you get liberated. So that kind of a purified place. So, but over here, Bhagwan Shankar is saying that the Guru's feet is the Gaya itself. If you have surrendered to the Guru's feet, Gaya is there for you. You don't have to travel to all those places. Liberation is at the feet of the. So beautiful verses, deep message. But surrender we have to do. This burning desire to find the Guru and praying to God that I have wasted so many decades of life, haven't gotten the Guru yet. If we cry at the feet of God in our altar, we'll find the Guru too. God shows us the way. Then next week we'll start with verse number 11, where he says, Guru Murtim Samre Nityam Guru Naam Sada Japet Guru Gurur Agyam Prakurvit Gurur Anyan Bhavyet. So we'll start with the verse number 11 next week. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaye Purnameva Vishishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Thank you very much.